What's the difference between effect and affect? Effect is a noun and it refers to a change caused by something, like the effect this video has on you, the change caused by this video, the effect of a drug on you. You take a drug, it will affect your behavior. Hello everybody, and welcome to M&M English with me, Muhammad, with another lesson from Oxford Word Skills, lesson 16, and it's going to be about climate change. We're going to learn some basic words first. This is the Earth. When you refer to the Earth as a planet, you have to write it in the capital letter, the Earth. Now, this part in the Earth is called the North Pole, and this is the South Pole. If you pay attention, this white thing here is ice. The next word is rainforest. A rainforest is a forest where it rains a lot, and usually it has all kinds of lives, plants, animals, insects, which we will talk about in lesson 18. Now, let's read a text about climate change. Global warming is the gradual increase in the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere and is caused by an increase of harmful gases in the environment. Many scientists believe that most of this pollution is the result of human activities. Here are some of the effects. As the ice at the poles melts, sea levels could rise by almost a meter in the next century. There'll be more extreme and unpredictable weather, for example, heat waves or floods. The Earth will become even warmer because rainforests are disappearing. Famine and disease will spread, and this will affect people, especially in poor countries. They will have to import grain, which will be too expensive. Now, listen to the words we're going to learn. Pause the video if you want to and check your pronunciation. Global warming, global warming, gradual, atmosphere, harmful, gases, environment, pollution, human, effects, ice, pole, melt, rise, unpredictable, heat waves, rainforests, disappearing, famine, disease, spread, affect, grain. Now, let's learn the words, beginning with the title of the lesson, climate change. Climate change is a noun phrase, and it refers to changes in the Earth's weather, especially the increase in the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. For example, we should help save the world from climate change. Now, a very similar concept or idea is global warming. Global warming is very similar to climate change, but mainly refers to the increase in temperatures, but climate change refers to changes in temperature, rainfall, and wind patterns. Here's an example. Whatever name you give it, climate change or global warming, we should be doing more to save the world. The next word is global. Global is an adjective that means covering or affecting the world, the whole world, like global issues, global warming. Global problems are increasing, unfortunately. The global economy. And the next word is gradual. Gradual is an adjective that means happening slowly over a long period of time. So the text was saying global warming is the gradual increase in temperature. Here's another example. There was a gradual improvement in the sales. Now, the adverb form is gradually. For example, gradually she realized he was telling the truth. The weather gradually improved. And you can look at the photo here. Plants grow gradually. The next word is the atmosphere. The atmosphere is about the gases around the Earth, planets, etc. We said early on, global warming is the gradual increase in the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. And you can look at this photo. Factories are letting in a great deal of harmful gases in the atmosphere. Next word is harmful. Harmful means causing damage, injury, or illness. It's an adjective. Global warming is caused by an increase of harmful gases in the environment. You should protect your skin from the harmful effects of the sun. Smoking is harmful to your health. Listen one more time. Harmful to your health. And this is a common mistake, by the way. We don't say harmful for your health. We say to your health. The noun form is harm, and it's uncountable. So we can't say a harm or harms. For example, I don't wish him any harm, but I just don't like him. He never did anyone any harm. To do somebody harm. Next is the word gas. Gas is a substance like air that is not solid nor liquid. For example, oxygen or carbon dioxide, hydrogen. The example was saying global warming is caused by an increase of harmful gases in the environment. Here's another example. Oxygen and hydrogen are gases. Next is the word the environment. The environment is the natural world, the air, land, and water in which people, plants, and animals live. Global warming is caused by an increase of harmful gases. Where? In the environment. The adjective form is environmental, like environmental issues, environmental pollution. Now notice this common mistake. Environment is one of the top 50 most misspelled words by learners. To learn it best, remember that it has iron in it. I-R-O-N. And the next word is pollution. Pollution is about gases, chemicals, etc. that harm the environment, damage the environment. Scientists, for example, believe most of this pollution we have is the result of human activity. Here's another example. Environmental pollution. The verb form is pollute, to pollute a place. For example, factories pollute the city's air. Oil pollutes water. We shouldn't buy from companies that pollute the environment if we can. Next is the word human. Human is an adjective that means connected with people or related to people. For example, scientists believe most of this pollution we have is the result of what? Activity. Human activity. Oh my God, this looks like a human body. Next word is melt. I think you saw the word melt in the photo and understood what it means. If you heat something like ice, it melts. If something melts, it changes from a solid to a liquid. For example, as the ice at the poles melts, sea levels could rise by almost a meter. First, melt a piece of butter. Now, remember that when something is solid and we melt it, it turns into something liquid. And solid and liquid can also be used as adjectives. Next is the word rise. If something rises, it increases, it goes higher. So we said, if ice at the poles melts, sea levels could rise by almost a meter. Here's another example. The prices rose. Remember, the opposite of rise is fall, and now notice this common mistake. A lot of learners use the past and the past participle of the verb rise incorrectly. Because it is an irregular verb, we should say rise, it rises, past simple, it rose, and present perfect, it has risen. Now remember, both fall and rise can be used as nouns. A rise, a fall. There was a slight rise in prices, a slight fall in prices. I didn't expect this rise in car prices, this fall in car prices. Next is the word unpredictable. If something is unpredictable, like this photo, you can't say how it will change in the future. So we said this rise in temperature makes weather unpredictable, difficult to guess how it will change in the future. Now, the word unpredictable can also be used to describe people. Like, she is very unpredictable. It's difficult to guess what is she going to do next. The opposite of unpredictable is predictable. For example, the ending of the film was predictable. He is so predictable. Now remember that because predictable things or people are an easy guess, the word can also mean boring. Oh, this movie was so predictable, was boring. And now let's talk about the verb form to predict something. I predict that. For example, I predict that it'll be a boy. It's still very difficult to predict earthquakes. Next is the word heat wave. Heat wave is a period of unusually hot weather. For example, when the weather becomes more unpredictable, we cannot predict heat waves. Last year's heat wave killed more than 100 people. And the next word is a verb, to disappear. If something or somebody disappears, they go away and people cannot see them. For example, as a result of climate change, rainforests are disappearing. If you look at this photo, the sun disappeared behind the clouds. And the next word is famine. Famine is an uncountable noun. So we can't say a famine or famines. Famine happens when many people die because there isn't enough food in a country. And the text said, as a result of climate change, famine and disease will spread. Millions of people are now facing famine. The photo below is about the famine in Palestine. Next is the word disease. Disease is a noun that means illness in people, animals, or plants. For example, as a result of climate change, famine and disease will spread. Disease has already killed thousands of refugees. The next word is spread. To spread is to reach more places, to reach more people. So, disease will spread. Famine will spread. Because of what? Climate change. Now look at this photo. The fire spread very quickly because of the strong wind. Next word is grain. Grains are the seeds of a plant that we normally eat. For example, rice, corn, wheat. Here's an example. Famine affects poor people. How? They will have to import grain, which will be very expensive. This country produces different kinds of grains. Grain is one of the main exports of my country. And last but not least, what is the difference between effect and affect? Let's begin with the pronunciation. E. Effect. Very short E sound. A. Affect. Effect is a noun, and it's about a change that is caused by something. Like, what are the effects of global warming? What are the changes caused by global warming? The effect of a drug. Like, what change does this drug have on my behavior? Social media has a bad effect on children. The effect this video has on you. Write to me in a comment what effect this video has on you. Next is affect. Affect. To affect is to change something in some way. For example, climate change will affect all our lives. It will change our lives in some way. This drug will affect our sleep. It will change our sleep or how we sleep. And this video, hopefully, will affect your vocabulary knowledge. It will change how you know vocabulary. Now, let's very quickly go to the next section. It's a quiz. I have put 9 questions over here to you, and you can pause the video, write your answers in the comment section, and then check your answers against the key in the description. Thank you for watching, and now let's very quickly review the whole word in chunks. The Earth, the North or South Pole, melting ice, the gradual increase in something, caused by a rise in something. The atmosphere is an increase in harmful gases. It does no harm to do something. In the environment, this pollution is the result of human activities. Some of the effects: to have an effect on somebody or something, to affect something or somebody, unpredictable weather or people, to predict something, to predict that, like I predict that, a heat wave, the ice at the polls. Prices rose a lot, fell a lot. A rise in prices, a fall in prices. Global warming issues, a gradual improvement in something. Harmful to your health. In the environment. Environmental problems. To pollute a place. Air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution. Human activity. Ice melts. To melt some butter. To disappear. Something disappears. Fire or disease spread quickly. To disappear from a place. To import grain. It affects you. Something affects you. It has an effect on you. It has a good or bad effect on you. It rose. It has risen. That's it from M&M English. Muhammad was with you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, before the polls melt, leave a comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And see you in my next video. Bye.